What's up, guys? Your boy, aka Dragon12 here, and feels weird, doesn't it? Feels weird. It feels weird for me to say that again. Um, yeah, I am a, I am back. I'm back from my adventures. I'm back from my my adventures, and I want to talk about this little video. Talk about where I've been and talk about where I've been and what's new and what to expect on the channel. So, so I haven't filmed anything since, or I haven't uploaded anything on this channel since I finished that Josh Rosen rebuild back in Madden 23, which is a good series, by the way. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. It was very fun. And that was September 26, 2023. And then I've been gone for the past, I've been gone for the past 6 months? 5 months? 6 months? And there was a reason for that. I just got very mentally drained that it was very hard for me to actually come up with some more creative ideas. I've been so mentally drained because when I started the channel back in 2019, I started the channel back in 2019, and I had this mindset of, you know, like back then I was like, wake up, get ready for school, come home, finish homework, and just record like 2, 3 videos a day. Upload them onto YouTube, and pretty much that's just my mentality back then. Back then when I was like young and carefree and all that other stuff. I mean, I'm still carefree. I barely care, but still. And now that I'm getting older, all of us are getting older. We just don't have that mentality anymore. Barely anybody nowadays can just put in the work in. Barely anybody can just put in the work in and just, make something good. I can say that. Or they just don't want to do it because they don't feel like it, or they're just too lazy to do it. And I'm in that same boat. Um, and also I want to talk about why I came back. Why I came back to this. I just missed it. You know what I mean? Because I'm with my brother, and I'm like, hey, there's going to be a day when I come back and film again, because I miss it, you know. Which we did finish a series together. And it's about 2K23 and how we finished our GM series. So all those episodes are going to be loaded up to the channel before 2K24 drops. So that's going to be the first thing you're going to see on the channel. So I'm just going to let y'all know, if y'all are a big fan of the 2K series, the 2K GM series, and like seeing my brother in the videos, then just means a lot. And it means a lot to me. And also, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind. And it's just YouTube as a whole is just changing. Um, it's changing in a way that we don't expect. Like, everybody's leaving the platform. Everybody's leaving. Like, MatPat's he announced his retirement not that long ago, and coming up is his final time, his final video. And we all grew up with him, and now he announced he's leaving. And other people like Tom Scott, they're leaving. And also life itself, people on YouTube are leaving, unexpectedly, or people passed away. I mean, I can think of people like Cooking with Linja and Brian Barczyk. I don't think I said his name right, but it's okay. They both passed away on YouTube. They both passed away, and it's just, yeah, like, it's changing. YouTube is changing. Creators are coming and going. They are announcing retirements. They either pass away unexpectedly, or they just leave and never to return again. And I think nowadays people would turn to smaller creators who are barely doing anything. You know what I mean? Like smaller creators would who don't have a lot. Like they can record off their PlayStations, they can record off their Xboxes, Nintendo Switches, or film in front of their TV with barely any editing experience. I've been doing that for the past 4 years on YouTube, and I always said I want to make this big. I really do. I think nowadays people just now since all these bigger channels are leaving and newer channels are starting every day, I think it's very important for us to just look at the younger content creators or the content creators who don't really get enough love. Because maybe there's people out there who would enjoy them. Who would enjoy this. Their content. Open their horizons, if you will. So I got that part out of the way. Mental health. Mental break. Been drained. I want to talk about where I've been mentally. I've been. How would I say this? Like adulting. Because I think most people nowadays are adulting, and nowadays, like people have barely enough time to do the things they want to do. I mean, like, I got my boy Josh, aka Glibglob, Glibglob the Destroyer, and yeah, I got into YouTube because of him in middle school. Finally, put my foot in the door thanks to him, and and I said, hey, we could do videos every single day. We that'd be kind of fun. But sometimes that's not the case. He's doing Twitch and all the YouTube, and barely doing YouTube nowadays. Adulting. Our methods are changing, and people are changing. And adulting, yeah, like you get a job, you had to make money to support yourself. Like you had to make money for college, or you can make money to, just provide for yourself, for your girlfriend, and your future wife, or in your family, or your future family, in your house, or whatever, car, all these things, and yeah, that's where I've been. Like I've been mentally, I've been adulting, barely can do recording nowadays. Because I used to work, I think I told the story before. I worked at a trampoline park up in Montrose, and worked there for 10 months, and, sometimes worked the weekends. Left because the owners were kind of cheap with my schedule. I mean, I'm not complaining about the pay, but if you mess with my schedule, I'm not available some of these days, but you're just trying to make me available every day. Even though I'm not available, I keep saying I'm not available. You just gotta take that and leave it alone. They didn't do that, and I left. Now I work at a grocery store, where the owner, people there are just, you get, in a grocery store you get a mixed bag. It's like apples. Sometimes you get good apples or you get bad apples. I dealt with a lot of bad apples, some rotten apples in the bunch. You know what I mean? Just trying to make it work as best I possibly can, but I really don't see me working there anymore. You know what I mean? I really don't see it. How you work at a job and you're just like, hey, I want to work hard, even though this company's bad. I want to make it work, but they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you. They'll just get in your head, say that you can't do it, and that's kind of how my job is. People get into people higher ups get into other people's heads. That's why they just leave fast. That's just that's not cool. In my opinion, that's what have been witness to. People there I hate. You can't really change them. You really can't. We all know this. Yeah. What else? I know there's something else. You can tell I don't use a script. I don't use a script to talk on these videos. Um, so what's new? New thing for me is I got a brand new PS5. I think most people know I recorded on the PS4 for the earlier years of my channel, and now I got a PS5, and this is gonna be pretty cool to do different games I never thought I would actually play on the channel, which would be pretty cool. I want to talk about other adventures I've been witnessing in, because that's also been holding up my time doing this. Number one, I have my very own TV show. So what? Well, it's on community TV. It's called the JP and Rush Show. So me and my one of my best friends from school, or we're doing a show where we talk about sports, we talk about entertainment, music, wrestling, pretty much stuff that most people might find interesting. And we talk about things that you did not know. Talk about things that you did not know that we think we find interesting. Plus, we'll have some guests on there, and now the show. It's kind of hard for us to record the show now because me and Russ, we pretty much do two completely different things. He has a job and does sport for our school, and then I just do work. I work all the time and barely have any time for myself. Um, yeah, it's pretty hard for us to record nowadays. Like I said, adulting. Sometimes stuff gets in the way, if you will. And like I said, we talked about doing some more fun stuff for the show, and I'm very excited to do that. Like, we'll bring in some different guests. We'll have some fun, like adventuring out onto the town, in our city. Show y'all what we think is pretty cool that y'all may not know. So that's what we want to do. And also, I am planning on uploading our 2 episodes. We recorded 2 episodes of our show, and I'm planning on recording I'm making a channel for the JP and Rush show, which I will leave a link down below so y'all can see it. Of course, we made a show because we already talked about it, but it's on WCTV, Wattsburg Community Television. So please go show that some love. It really means a lot. But of course, I'm gonna upload our channel, upload the show's channel, so y'all can see it. The next thing that's kept me busy is music. I have been recording music since I think recently, actually. I have been making some rap songs, pretty much just making songs that I think will be kind of fun to make. And make some song. I think I made my first song with one of my classes in school. I made it for them as a little gift, and I think that's like an adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? Just them just being very happy that I made something for them. I said I made it specifically for them, and people they loved it. The screaming, I put yeah in one of the songs, and they just put yeah. They said that, man. That is, oh my, that to me that is an adrenaline rush, and people complimenting on the music. It's just amazing. Like, again, I could post the songs I made onto YouTube. I can if y'all want to see it, if you want to hear it. You know what I mean? I promise it'll be okay. It'll be good. Um, no promise if you like it, it's good. If you don't like it, that's okay. I'm just saying to say if y'all are interested. And just been making more stuff. That's just, to me, that's just an adrenaline rush. When people love it, when people love this one specific thing, you just want to grind it out to make it even better. And that's just my mentality. I always want to do something good, grind out the things I love, and I just want to make it better. You know, that's just how I see it. That's just again, like I said, that's my mentality. I always want to make something good and make it better. I think another thing I want to do is make a podcast in the future. Like I talked about, me and Glib Glob, aka Josh, we were talking about doing a podcast before. And I mean, I would love to do a podcast. I think, to me, that's pretty fun to do. Um, you know, do y'all think? I want to do a podcast. I know Josh wants to do a podcast. If y'all want to see the podcast, we'll do like a video. We'll talk about it. You know, and I've been trying to hone my craft. Of course, I took a filming class in high school, and I've been learning so much about making films and working on editing that I want to incorporate into the show, into the channel, into all this other stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like that like I love that class so much that I learned everything from them. You know? You know, I want to make them proud. I want to do all this different stuff. Editing, filming, all this different stuff. Possibly might go to college. I don't know. Nowadays, probably not. I mean, I would love to go to college. It's just, nowadays everything's just so expensive. It kind of makes it impossible, for anybody. You probably go for 1 year and then you just drop out because it was too expensive. That's my family. That's my dad. He makes a good living doing what he loves. He drives a truck. Didn't need college. And I'm like, maybe I can do that. Well, not drive a truck, but like, if you can learn a way to be successful without college, then you can do that. Maybe I'll go to college. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to talk. I just miss this. That's all I'm going to talk about. I miss this. I miss talking to you guys, just getting everything off my chest. I just miss that. Playing games for you guys. Adulting. Talk about adulting. Talk about the different things that I want to do on the channel, and talk about my different adventures. Just keep you all aware. And nowadays, let's support the younger creators. The younger creators, the content, the channels that don't get enough love. I think that's very important. YouTube is a family. This is not just a platform. We are a family. Anybody who joins it is a family. So support all creators. They'll be gone faster than you will know it. So that's just been my little chat with you guys. I hope you understand why I have been active as of late. Be on the lookout for the finale of our GM series that's uploading. We finished the entire thing. We're going to upload all that. And then we're going to do 2K24. We're going to continue the GM series on that game. So make sure y'all keep in touch with that. Also, please, thank you all so much for the support on the channel. It means a lot to me. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bells. Let's see what this new year holds. Let's hope what 2024 does. Let's see how this goes. I'm very excited. I'm a little scared, and I'm very excited. I hope y'all can join me on this ride. And until then, forever and always, I will see y'all in the very next upload. Peace!